Welcome to Maui Karen Ann. Hope you had a very merry and healthy Christmas. I just want to do just a short little segment today on resin. Things that I have learned through trial and error, mainly error. I think resin is my Achilles heel. I seem to try too hard maybe. Seems like the harder I try, the worse things come out or the more trouble I have. But anyway, I have got a couple of things that have worked for me, so I'm just going to pass them on to you for you to try or not try, whatever. So the first thing I do when I get ready to resin a painting is I leave the tape on behind the painting so that when you've resined it, the resin will accumulate here and not on the painting itself. So that's the first tip. The second tip that's really important, I've found, is to spray the back of your painting with water. This tightens the canvas. When I first started to resin, I had so much trouble with the resin not going over the side. It would leave a little strip here on the side, and then it would kind of bubble up. So by tightening the canvas with water, this tightens it so that there's a nice smooth roll over. So I haven't had that problem, knock on wood maybe. Okay, so when this poor thing has got paint back here, unfortunately, but I wanted to show this to you. I spray water all over. Now, you have to be careful because you want it to get in underneath here. May I show you maybe with a stick here? You want it underneath the wood. So what I do is I soak it with water, turn it, soak it with water in this area, soak it with water here and here, and then I do the center of it. Then I watch as I turn the canvas. You can get the right angle and you can see if there's water down here. So then I continue to turn and turn and turn until I see that there's water underneath all this wood. The same is true when you do a painting like this one that has a wood across the center, a brace. You want to make sure you get water underneath this wood also. So your canvas is pretty damp by the time you get through. I have found that it didn't matter how much water I put, if it's wet or just damp, it all works. So this is a piece that I did resin on. It turned out nice. And this one turned out really nice. This is just absolutely fabulous, I think, in my opinion, okay? Probably because I did it. But anyway, that's what resin, that's how it helps your paintings. And then I have another one over here. This was a pour, a cup pour. I think it was the split cup that I poured. So this turned out nice and the colors just pop. So anyway, those are the ones I wanted to show you that I have recently done. I've done a lot, but those are the recent ones. This one I did also, and I kept this out because I wanted to show you how to take the tape off the back. Now I really saw this from Canela Sirocco. I don't know if you've watched her or not, but she had this tip one day, so I tried it and it works great. So after you've resined, I wait 24 hours before I do this. Your resin really isn't set until 48 hours. So you still have to be careful on the front. You don't want to poke it or damage the front. So I'm just really careful and I hold the sides of my painting. Now this unfortunately has been 48 hours since I've resined this. Why I like to do it in 24 hours is because the resin hasn't completely set and it's easier for the tape to come off. So what you do is you look at the back of your painting, see where the tape is beginning. You can see right there that the end is right there. You take your hair dryer and you set it on the high heat. And you turn your hair dryer on and you simply go right up here where the resin is. And you just heat that up. So you can see I got right on top of the canvas. You pull this up. I hope this is going to work. Then you just gently pull it like that, and it comes right off. Just like that. So you have a perfect edge right here. Now sometimes the tape gets caught underneath the resin and it doesn't come up. When that happens, I take a push pin and I just get underneath the tape and kind of pick it up. Sometimes I can get it with my fingers. Other times I take a pair of tweezers and pull it. So you're not always going to get a smooth, even cast, especially sometimes at the ends. So anyway, that's my tips. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it helped you with your resin. And remember, keep trying. If it doesn't turn out, don't give up. I've had to also sand some pieces off, and you sand them with an 80 grade piece of sandpaper. You sand them off. Then I should show you a coffee filter. I take a coffee filter and I put, darn it, I don't have it with me. I put rubbing alcohol on the coffee filter and rub it, and that takes off the sand. Coffee filters do not leave lint. So if you want to use anything to clean a painting with, use a coffee filter, put your rubbing alcohol on it, and then just gently go over it. Then resin it again, and believe it or not, it comes out really great. You can't see any of the scratch marks from the sanding at all. So try it. If your things don't come out, sand them off and re-resin them. Don't give up. Keep on plugging away. So anyway, that's it. Hope this has helped you. Have a good day. Aloha, be safe, be healthy, and we'll see you on my next painting. Goodbye.